I am doing well. I'm tired because I'm talking slower and my voice is probably deeper. This is Heather Alexandra for Kotaku.com, a video game website about video games. I am joined in the booth by
Paul Tamayo.
You know it.
You know it.
Always.
Yeah, so today I'm behind the Division D2 Mighty Ducks Wheels of Steel.
Yeah, you're playing today,
My boy.
and we're playing Division 2.
Yeah, this is my boy here,
Emilio
Jr.
I turned around and I said, Emilio!
Yeah, we're just gonna jump right in.
Oh, somebody said you look like evil Dale Cooper from Twin Peaks. Because there's Dale Cooper and then
Evil Dale Cooper?
There's a doppelganger Dale Cooper. And he kind of talks like this sometimes. If you have not watched Twin Peaks, highly recommend it, even though season 2 is shaky. And then watch Twin Peaks: The Return because it's dope as hell. So yeah, Division 2. Interesting little game.
Yeah, interesting game. I wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to access the servers, but we actually are. So
right. So like I said it this morning. So we have a morning meeting all the time, and I was like, when I was a freelancer and I had to review the Division, like servers for this game go up like relatively early. It's just a matter of like, do we access them or not sometimes. But I imagine people in Australia might be playing right now, like officially. Luke Plunkett in Australia.
Shout out.
Hello there, Heather. He doesn't sound like that.
It doesn't sound like that at all, actually.
My bad, not real Australian accent.
Here we go.
You played that new FIFA, and it's like, nah.
Nah,
He
bro.
sounds nothing like that. He has an accent, but he doesn't sound like Rocco.
Here's the most exciting thing I've done so far. So if people who played either the private or the open beta, this is like definitely still within the first half hour or so from.
Yeah, so we just created a character this morning. We downloaded a 90 gig download.
90 gigs, y'all.
Which I think might be smaller on PC and Xbox,
Yeah,
but we're playing on PS4 today. PS4 Pro.
PS4 Pro. Yeah, it took a while to download, but we have blazing fast internet here at the office, thankfully. And
thanks, Univision.
Thanks, Univision, for supplying for the Division.
Gracias.
Muchísimas gracias. But yeah, look, it's killing time. Whoa.
So it's loading in because you just hopped into the server. I love when textures don't pop in
Me
games.
too. I love it. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah,
baby.
Somebody says 40 gigabytes of trash textures, and it's like, yeah.
No, this is a digital copy.
Digital copy. Because when we get codes or stuff from companies, it's very rarely physical anymore.
Yeah. Also, let us know how audio is because I'm on the 1s and 2s as well.
Yeah, I can hop in and adjust those things. We got the cans on our ears. You're on the 1s and 2s.
Yeah, let me know. If you have any questions, too, feel free to drop them in.
Welcome to Ruined Washington Radio in the Morning, here with Mongrel and the Wombat. Bam, 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 bam. So this is set in Ruined Washington, D.C.
Whoa.
Whoa, what?
Oh,
Oh, no. So we're having... You're trapped on a sandbag for a minute, it looked like.
Oh, I guess I can't go in there.
I mean, we're on early... servers and stuff.
I'm gonna go in there.
So this is set in ruined Washington, D.C. The first one was set in ruined New York City in the winter, which was actually, I like that. So I have problems with the Division. I will probably bitch about the Division in certain ways. I like playing the Division. I liked the first one going around frosty, snow-ridden
yeah, me too.
New York a lot. I really liked the world design in that game. And so it's kind of neat to see kind of how they're handling DC and how ruined this is all looking. I mean, I definitely still have reservations about this game, but
Yeah, no, I kind of agree. I've been hearing a little bit about a good friend of mine is also like, yeah, I'm not sure if I love the kind of summer weather that the Division 2 is set. Whoa!
Oh, that's right.
I forgot this happened
there's
before.
an explosion because you're heading into a mission right now.
Yeah.
We're just gonna start off with some action. So like I said, I'm probably going to complain about the Division a lot. I wrote some freelance pieces back in the day about how I think one of the weird things about the Division is that it's a power fantasy, but the myth is like you have a badge and that makes you important, and that's kind of uncomfortable to me in like modern America. But also, here's when I sound like a hypocrite. Boy, when you fired that gun and I walked into the booth and there was like solid impact, I was like, oh my god. So I'm a hypocritical piece of trash, is what I'm saying.
Come on, buddy.
But also, like, I don't know. I liked playing the first Division a little bit too.
There we go.
It's okay to have complicated feelings about a game and then also play it and be like, I don't know.
I'm gonna make the chat bigger a little bit from
Yeah,
here.
I mean, I have some of this here too.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool,
so
we
we're
got
playing
you.
on the PS4 Pro right now,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of nice. But I also think there's just some general improvements that I'm already seeing to this game in terms of like maybe it's my recollection of the first division being a little off because it's been so long since I've played. But movement seems smoother.
Yeah.
Everything just seems a little cleaner in terms of like game feel.
When S hits the F though, I still definitely get stuck on things a lot when I'm trying to just like get the hell
Yeah,
out.
like all that clingy cover and everything,
Yeah.
and you're like, I can point over here and maybe move.
Yeah, you see like here sometimes
Um,
you wrap around something.
But then
when you
again,
don't
we
need
just
to.
streamed Left Alive the other day, and that game's cover system is like banana pants
Banana
of just
pants.
like, how do I get off this? And you accidentally roll off, and a guard sees you, and you die.
It's definitely not as bad as that.
Definitely not
Hostile
that.
radio intercepted.
The voice of the radio sounds like it's still Brandon Keener, who is the voice of Garrus in
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, no, it looks really good though.
He's perpetually in the middle of calibrations.
Fudge.
That's okay, buddy.
Yeah, I gotta get used to the like the slower
Just
aiming here.
playing on a controller. Whoa! Did you just destroy
Shot some
Walter
drugs.
White's meth lab?
Yeah.
Jesse,
The division.
Bitch.
The division fucked up my cook. I shouldn't swear. We've been trying
Oh
not
yeah,
to
let's try
swear
not to
as
swear
much.
today.
It's hard, man.
It's hard.
That's just how I talk because I was raised in Boston. Do you know how hard it is to be raised in New England and not swear? I have effectively removed Wicked from my lexicon mostly. Though.
Where you at, bro? Where you at, bro?
Somebody says the headshot multiplier in this game scales up with your item level too, which is kind of nice. I don't know. There's gonna be. I hope that there's ways to that like this game gets a little bit more RPG-y in terms of letting you build like interesting character builds. Because one of the things I didn't like about the first division, besides all of the weird political stuff, which whatever, maybe I'll talk about more at some point, was that it never felt like I could meaningfully make like, yeah, that's like he's being blocked by like very powerful trash.
That cardboard is fucking broken.
But one of the things I didn't necessarily like about the first
Hostile radio
division was there weren't as many chances to make like meaningful character builds. Like you could have some healing items and help your buds, but I'm hoping this game gives you more gadgets to kind of mess around. And I think
Yeah.
I saw
We need to kill this asshole.
at least one YouTuber, Eric's, who is like Mr. Early Access and probably making all sorts of deals with companies in terms of like getting his hands on stuff and like really breaking it down. Did some character build stuff that I think he did, and he's a pretty good YouTuber, so I trust his judgment on like being able to do that sort of stuff.
So a lot of the stuff you guys might remember especially if you watched us play the private beta when I streamed it with Tim a while back. So we're gonna be doing a couple things over again just because we are, like I said earlier, we're still within the first like hour of the game.
Yeah, that's one of the downsides of just having to start a game over from beta. Because I mean, like certain games, sometimes your beta progress carries over. That surprised the hell out of me. Oh, he's right next to a family barrel though.
Right? Oh man, it locks onto him. Ah! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
That aim assist.
That aim assist sometimes can get you in trouble.
Yeah, that's the case for a lot of console games. There must be a way to toggle it.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, like, sometimes beta stuff carries over, so like, not necessarily the best game, but one thing that surprised me with Fallout 76 was like, I did some wild stuff in that beta and got good gear, and then when that game started, it was just, oh wow, I have my gear, which would be very, very cool. Somebody in chat is saying Sekiro hype. I don't know how they're handling early copies with that. They might not even be sending out too many. Whoa! Okay, yeah.
That
So
was
this
great.
is definitely still a Division game.
I like that. Oh god.
When that bar is filling up, is that information that they're about to throw a grenade?
Yeah. That little like minigun again.
Well, that minigun's still there.
yeah.
Oh, he's weak though. There you go, buddy. Stay in cover. We showed a tip for 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I wonder if okay, so healing is what, right on the D-pad? gotta hold it, yeah.
Probably.
hold
I
it
mean, I
down.
don't know. I haven't played this game at all.
Yes, you have to hold down right on the D-pad, and it's a little like
I was
bar that
telling-
fills up.
I was telling Steven this morning, our boss, Steven Titillo, editor-in-chief of Kotaku.com.
I've heard of him.
Yeah. Sometimes when he walks into a room, I go, that's Steven Titillo, editor-in-chief of Kotaku.com. That
on,
like
man.
my impressions of like pre-coverage for this game has been like a lot of developers being like, it's set in Washington D.C. and we have all these things about immigration and like the president, but it's not political, which kind of rubs me the wrong way because that sounds like people wanting to have their cake and eat it too.
Oh yeah, we had that post that Steven I helped him capture or like edit some
About
video
how
for.
one of the things in this game is that Mexico is building the wall.
Right, and then they released that like letter from the Mexican president being like, oh, we can't accept any more refugees, the border is closed.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like, hey, just remember everyone, this is not a political game.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's this.
Not
So I also told
a
Steven this
political
morning after seeing you play for a minute, I was like, man, I might play the Division too. So
Yeah.
again, hypocritical.
Hypocrite.
Me. But also like, I don't know, that was some fun action. You clearing that room.
No, yeah, I mean like from a technical level, like the shooting and the movement still feels really
These
solid.
interiors are like also, they got a little bit more going on. Well, I mean, I guess because this is a mission area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh,
But
absolutely.
they seem like they got a little bit more going on than some of the areas in the first game, which were just like, here's a compartment.
One thing I also love about this game, especially like the first one too, is like the idea. We talk about it often here, like the honest geometry thing of like, oh snap!
Which for those of
Damn.
you who are curious what we mean by that,
Yeah.
it's something that Tim is really big on, which is mostly interior spaces that relatively match the scale of their exteriors.
Yeah,
By which we say that the inside space is honest to the outside scale.
yeah, and the game definitely, at least in my experience, anytime I duck into an alleyway or I go into a building that looks like I can sort of explore it, you typically do find some good stuff in there, even if it's like, oh, a pair of gloves or like, here's a new gun.
Yeah, it's one of those things that it's
Ooh,
just,
nice.
if there's a nook, there's probably like a duffel bag with something.
Look in the nook. I'm not 10. I can't run it.
Oh, I'll look in that nook. Don't you worry. Here in Daddy's Bingo.
If you look in the nook enough, you're bound to get hooked up.
I like streaming with you and I like streaming with Tim because it's all,
Ooh,
our streams are very much just like whatever.
hyena's
Oh,
key.
you gotta have a key to open.
I need a hyena's key.
You gotta have a key if you wanna open hyena box. I got no.
Yeah,
I got
that's
no
tough,
bar.
right?
I got no bars for that.
It's tough.
Like, man, I don't know. Well, they would all make no sense.
yeah.
Man, if you don't got that key, you can't be with me.
Mmm.
And it's like, what key you're talking
know
about?
what
You're
you're
like
talking
the key to my
about.
heart.
Hyena's key.
Key to my heart, babe. And
I love
they're, and they're like, you mean a hyena's key? And you're like, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Ooh, look at these TVs.
Shoot it!
Oh! Yeah.
Oh, digital
Yeah, clip that.
monitors. Yeah, put it on YouTube.
Uh-oh. Spicy time.
I mean, they know something's up
They know what's
because
up.
they probably heard you blow up all of
All of their
downstairs.
buddies, yeah. Look over this guy.
Some guy's like, whose footprints are these?
Huh?
Huh?
What was that?
What was that noise?
Ooh,
Damn, dude.
that's crunchy. I like the ones that kind of rush you.
Oh,
Oh, no.
you're fine.
Alright,
You're
hold
fine, bud. Emilio Estevez is okay. We were joking because your character, we think, kind of looks a smidge like Emilio.
Yeah.
And then also we like calling this game D2,
D2 Mighty Ducks.
which is like, quack. So right now, oh, he's like a legendary type or like an epic type. I don't know.
Perfect.
I don't know how the
Everything's perfect.
delineations are anymore.
All
I
right.
remember the first division and trying to get out of the tiny little smattering area of Brooklyn that they let you in, and it ends in the that police station.
Oh, yeah.
There's just a boss with this stinking purple bar, and he's like the first one you fight in that game, so your gear is shit. So you're shooting him with like 4 other dudes for like 5 minutes.
I gotta heal up real quick.
Yeah, chomp some delicious medicine.
Man, this person over here is giving me some trouble.
What are the hyenas' deal? Do you know?
I do not.
Are they just generic
Yeah, they're like,
Far Cry
baddies.
New Dawn baddies?
Yeah. Like, we're gonna...
They're led by the
steal
twins.
everything.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, if you
you
hit their-
shot something right there.
Yeah,
What
they
was
have,
that?
They have these little red things on their pouches, like
That's
on their
convenient,
hips.
yeah.
If you just aim for those, take
For a
those
minute, I
out.
was like, man, that's gonna be a bullet sponge, and you just shot
No.
their magic, like, shoot me button. I almost swore. Yeah, because that was one of the funny is the wrong word, but one of the things that annoyed me about the first division is, first off, the first island, it's mostly just like shoot rioters in their weird masks and hoodies, and like that game was released in like 2015 or something. So like I think that was like it's still politically charged, but that was charged and weird. So I'm hoping that the enemy factions in these games have like much more defined ideologies than just they're rioters or like they're weird trash people, because that was a faction too.
Oh yeah, I remember that. They're like
Right,
because
because
sanitation.
the factions in the Division were respectively like weird, vaguely ethnic rooters, rioters, maybe unionized, but also crazy firefighter trash people, private military companies who were protecting Wall Street bankers, those fat
weird-
cats on Wall Street, and then I forget who the fourth faction was. Oh, I think they were just like rogue Division agents.
Oh yeah.
So I'm hoping that there's a little bit more faction diversity, more interesting factions in this game.
For sure. Let's jump down here.
Somebody says
Yeah.
Weird Trash People is the name of their band. Weird Trash People is just how I refer to all of the protagonists of Devil May Cry 5.
Oh yeah. I bought that over the weekend, but
So
now that
good.
I'm gonna be playing this, I don't know.
I
how
played
much
a
time.
remake. I played a remix of Devil Trigger for you before we started this stream,
Detonate.
and I say in my review, I said, I say Devil Trigger is not a good song, and I stand by that. I don't think it's a good song, but you know what I love hearing? Like Garbo remixes of
Oh hell no.
of Devil Trigger.
What the hell? Oh, okay. I see you, buddy.
Whoa, minigun dude.
Oh, hey, look, another conveniently placed.
Nice.
Oh
but-
man, he's just
I
out
don't
of
know.
reach.
Well, you got him. There you go, bud.
I see you, buddy.
If somebody's saying, dude, how is it? And they're asking about Devil May Cry 5, the answer is phenomenal. And you can read my review of it on Kotaku.com.
Kotaku.com.
You can also watch Tim Rogers' review, which some people got all
Worked up
fancy
over.
hoity-toity about because he calls it the holy grail of trash. And you have to understand, most of the time when we say the word trash in this game, as we have recently in this stream, we mean it affectionately. Trash can be good.
We also talked about our own viewpoints.
You know what's also trash? Like nachos. But you know what's great for putting in my belly? Nachos.
You know what's not trash? Viewpoints.
No, it's great. You were talking about some of that on Viewpoints.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that.
Oh, boy.
That's interesting. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so I think we played this one on the last stream during the private beta, but hopefully we'll get to a
I mean,
little
I didn't
further.
see any of this, so I'm like kind of into it
Yeah, yeah.
in my own way.
Okay, what? Oh, you just know where I'm going? Elevator? Cool.
Yeah, it's one of those video game elevators.
Oh, yeah.
Culture is trash.
Let me bump up the...
That's some Suda. Somebody says Suda 51 is kind of trashy in certain ways. Killer is Dead. It's a pretty trashy game. Lollipop Chainsaw. Oh, bud.
Okay, I'm back.
Hit right on your D-pad because your foot fell asleep.
Whoa, what happened?
Whoa, man.
What was that?
What was that? Huh?
Huh? What was that noise?
What was that noise?
Is Suda 51 stuff trash?
It can be in certain
be,
ways, but
yeah.
it's also like it's also some of the smartest game stuff that you can play, or some of it is. Like No More Heroes is very trashy in certain aspects, but No More Heroes is also pretty rad.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, I remember this part.
Oh, ruined buildings.
Yeah, some of these interiors are pretty sweet.
This also kind of looks so. Sometimes when I think of ruined buildings, there's a lot of segments in Yakuza where it's like, meet us in this abandoned building,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then it's like, Kiryu just has to beat up like 40 dudes in weird abandoned buildings. So I'm watching this right now and I'm like, man, Cosmo Kiryu is just gonna pop out and be like, oh,
Oh, shoot.
whoa,
Aye.
oh gosh. Yeah, you know who wouldn't have been scared by that? Cosmo Kiryu.
Yeah, he would just...
He would
punched
have
him
just
right
kind
through
of
the
grunted.
wall.
He would have grunted, and then he would have left and done some karaoke, and then told like a call girl that like life is it's okay to pursue your passions.
Yeah, and she's beautiful.
I love you. You ever see that drawing where it's like
Let's do crimes.
time to do crimes, and he's like always be your best self and stuff. It's
love
very
it.
very good.
He's my
You-
favorite.
If you have not played the Yakuza games,
Oh my god, play them.
certain aspects of those games are trashy, but they're also probably the best games out there right now in terms of just a fantastic series.
100%. I'm also looking forward to Judgment,
Judgment,
which got a release date.
which I kind of just want to call Judge Eyes.
Yeah, I
but
know. I think I'll
Judge
probably
Eyes
still
is a
call it Judge
really
Eyes.
good title. Judgment is a decent title, but it's a very American title.
Is that what it's called in Japan? Judge,
Eyes? Yeah,
That's sick.
because he sees things with his judge
Judgment.
eyes. Yeah. cool thing about Judgment is that it's like one of the first times since I think the first Yakuza game on the PlayStation 2 that it actually has an English dub. So if you don't like enjoying the comfortable authenticity of delicious hammy Japanese voice actors,
You just get some English voice actors.
you can enjoy that too.
I've never played the Yakuza games. Where's a good place to start?
Yakuza 0.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where I started.
It's earliest in the timeline. You get a good grasp of all the characters. It's probably one of the better games, which is very, very good.
Also, Cabaret Club minigame
Yeah.
is the best game that's ever been made, I think. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. One of the cool things about Judgment is that the main
Oh,
character is
yeah.
played by Takuya Kimura,
Mm.
who is just he was like an idol, and then he did like TV shows in Japan. He's very great. He's also known as Kimutaku, and I'm very
Mm.
excited to see him in a video game. I know that we just got on our Yakuza like shtick for a second. Let's talk about the Division. You're not equipping some of those. Well, I mean that rifle's been treating it pretty well.
Yeah, I'm sticking with that. This is my true.
What if you find a green rifle?
Oh,
What
there
if you find a blue rifle?
So,
What if, Paul, what if you find a purple rifle?
so far, everything I got is pretty solid. I don't need to really swap anything out yet.
Somebody says my favorite thing about the Division is the menus. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're pretty
Division
good.
interface has always split this really interesting line between just
The
like,
map?
oh,
Come on, look at that.
just enough like weird military fetch stuff, but also just really nice and like legible.
Look at that. I know exactly where I gotta go. That's good. Good stuff.
Somebody says, can you equip the weapons you pick up? Lol, Anthem. Which, yeah, let me pick up my cool weapons in the field, Anthem. A game I like and which I've been playing
I'm on the roof,
in
holding
kind
for
of
backup.
short bursts with my ex-girlfriend, and like we've really enjoyed kind of like playing together and like enjoying that story, but also
Not
yeah, it's
for
got some
long.
usability things.
Yeah, Anthem's a strange.
Somebody says, are the menus accessible though? Can you increase the text size?
Yeah.
In fact, this game has such an interesting menu accessibility thing where you can adjust the scale of basically every window.
And you can also. Oh, shit! That was a nice surprise.
It's gonna
actually.
give it to you.
Shiza.
What? You can adjust the size of a ton of the windows in this game.
Yeah, I'll show that off in a bit.
There's I forget the name of the Ubisoft employee who posted some of it on Twitter, and they were showing off some of that, and then Steven showed off some of that on the on our website as well, which is really cool.
Yeah, you can like move around the mini map and stuff, and enlarge it and shrink it.
You know,
It's cool.
Ubisoft is just like this such a big kind of monolithic AAA company. That sometimes you can kind of get cynical and be like, oh, AAA company. But also, every now and then, they, like, add that kind of stuff, which is really good. But I also think, like, small games have been really good about pushing for accessibility stuff, which
Totally.
is, like... So even before Celeste had really good difficulty tweaking options, there was a game called Even the Ocean, which was a good indie game that had, like, nice accessibility options too. And I think more and more games are getting to the point of not just accounting for like readability, but also just like how do you want to play your experience.
Yeah, like can you customize it? You know, like that's such an important part.
That's
for me.
that's trickier on like a game like this where it's like a persistent server where everybody's playing together, but
Right.
I like the idea of scaling your menu however you want.
Totally, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Let's jump up on here.
That's how, you can claim it because it's yellow.
Yeah.
I've
Totally.
played enough Uncharted
No respawn
to
zone,
do that.
y'all.
Speaking of that, the floor is falling. Oh crap! That's my Nathan Drake impression.
Not again. That's
Oh no
another one.
no!
Ready when you are.
Oh, ready
Oh,
when I am.
whoa.
Let's do this, girl. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this from the beta.
You guys are just tactical enough to handle this. Tactical is also my favorite Pokemon. Tentacool, if you give him
Oh, they're all down there.
a 9mm, he turns into Tactical.
Oh my god. Here we go. Is that going to be in Pokemon Gun?
Yeah. Pokemon Sword, Shield, Gun.
Oh, we got a lot of baddies.
Next one's gonna be Pokemon Taco, Pokemon Hot Dog.
Let's just go. Let's just do it.
They're like level 2, dude.
Let's
Like,
just do it.
ace 'em. What are you talking about?
There's a couple perps.
You're a member of the Division. You know what you have? Authority authority from the government to do whatever you want, which is creepy when you think about it. But also, I don't know, do it, buddy.
I see. I don't know if the stream can tell. I have tactical Tims on.
Oh,
I had to do it to him.
that's because you're still from Brooklyn.
I might be in DC, but I'm from New York. All right.
Now I'm just flashing back to like tons of like Denis and Miro bits.
God dang it.
Well, they're also getting like peppered by a little drone.
Is that what that is? Couldn't
Yeah,
tell
I
what the
think
hell
your
that was.
I think your lady pal tossed out some sort of drone.
Then at some point, a big bad dude comes out with like mad armor,
If you
Domino's pizza boxes
if
strapped
this
to his
game
chest.
has no enemy that says they got Alex after you kill a guy, then what even is
What
the
is this
Division
game, yeah.
anymore?
Washed.
Dang, dude. Yeah, don't get tunnel vision, man. Stay frosty.
I know it. Oh, here's the big bad.
He's got like a boss, but he also has like
Hold on, let me get this
presumably some sort of ammo backpack that you can shoot on his big fat back.
You trying to flank me, dog?
Oh my god, did you fire a flare?
All right,
Wow.
what am I shooting at?
You got grenades?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got some grenades.
Whoa, he's yellow.
Oh snap, y'all!
Dang.
All right, he's coming this way. I'm gonna leave him a little. Actually, no. let me
Bank
just
it off the
push.
wall, Kobe. What are you doing? Go for it, bud.
Yeah, let me try.
Hey, Kobe.
How much reach does he have? Let's see. Oh, it's bank.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Kobe. I don't even know
I
if
don't
that
know if
hit.
that
I mean,
hit
they might have been too far away.
Let's just say it did.
Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, it was so great that you nailed that.
Yeah, right. Clip that,
Man, that
somebody.
was so good. Paul, you're so good. That's how people on the
Oh,
internet
yeah.
talk to games journalists when we do anything. You guys played that game so well, and you're like, actually, look, we're kind of decent.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Y'all should check out my Twitter feed and look at when we beat the final boss of Devil May Cry 5. Just royal guarding that shit, cause I'm good.
Oh, man. Get him, little drone.
Yeah, go, buddy.
You did it, little buddy.
Ah. Do you think?
Wait, is that
No, I think that's your bud.
my
Do you think
homie.
Aiden Pierce shows up in this game?
Oh God, please no.
Professional Ubisoft douchebag Aiden Pierce.
God.
There's just like a side. Well, because I mean, you know who showed up in Wildlands? It was Sam
Splinter
Fisher.
Cell. Yeah, Sam. Mr. Splinter Cell.
Sam Fisher was like, I'm the only one left. There's no more stealth people.
They got Ironside to do
Yeah,
this
they got
too,
Michael
right?
Ironsides
He's
again.
like, "What
I
up,
bet you he made
y'all?
some good money off of that.
I'm back in this.
Can you imagine there's a side mission with Aiden Pierce and he's just like, yeah, I'm a vigilante, and the Division people are like, how's that working out? We have badges.
Oh yeah, well I have a special badge.
Professional hacker Batman trash dude Aiden Pierce,
My God.
also known by his
Oh yeah.
similarly hardcore video game protagonist game, Rock Cruncher, Dirk Hardslab.
How do I do my emotes?
I don't know.
Let's try to figure this out.
That's
Nope.
the
Okay,
grenade.
so it's
Well,
down
okay.
on the D-pad.
And then you hold it and kind of get to choose if you want
I
to
got
wave or
this
something.
one.
That's good.
I got this. How do I do it? Play emote. Oh, that's weird. That's kind of weird. So
Oh.
you have to hold down on the D-pad, and then with the right thumbstick, go over it.
Yeah, some people in chat are doing it. Slab, Beef
and then
Rock,
press
Dirk
X.
Hardpack, Bob Johnson.
Okay, we're good. Heads up, you've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Dude, just let me go downstairs. I've killed more than
Whoa.
enough people. Whoa.
What was that?
What was?
What was that noise?
Huh?
Whose footprint? I can't even say. it.
Whose footprints are these?
Whose footprints are these?
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? That's Liquid
Oh
Snake.
yeah, another elevator that knows exactly where I need to go.
Spoiler alert. Well, I think you had to push that button. Did you?
Uh,
Was there no animation for you pushing that button?
No.
You just kind of
I think it just knows.
hit it. I like talking about Watch Dogs because Tim streamed Watch Dogs 2 the other day.
And being a true hacker is all about questioning the truths that the sheep on the left and right try to feed you.
Wake up,
Wake
sheeple!
up, open your third
They
eye.
put something in the water and turned all the frogs gay.
Here we go.
Oh, this is, yeah, of course
yeah,
they...
give me that.
So in video game design, sometimes there are these things called anti-pieces,
Oh, hey, buddy.
where you establish a mechanic or an idea early, and then you get to execute a different version of that later on. it's kind of the game design version of Chekhov's gun, and to an extent, watching an enemy on the little Gatling gun and then getting to do that again was something of an anti-piece. It's more about like mechanics that you have full access to, but whatever. There's your game design thing for today, kids.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta shoot the door. Shoot the door to death.
Whoa.
Someone else in here though. Oh, hey, put that down. You're gonna hurt somebody.
There's dudes everywhere. You still have? Do you not have bullets in that weird Gatling gun?
Oh yeah, probably. But it only has such a wide radius, and people try to flank them up
I understand.
behind.
I understand.
Hey, go on. Sorry, I cursed in Spanish. That's not good.
That's you know what? You know.
Oh yeah, you dropped it, man.
Oh, but it was like a flash thing or
That's
something.
trash. Man. Did we do it? No.
How
there's
many
still
dudes
folks
are in this murder gang? Enough for you, player one, to kill them all and feel like a real man.
And save DC.
How
I
many-
just saved DC.
Whoa,
buddy.
there's just a string of nonsense on your screen
Oh,
right now.
what is
you got like
all of
50 new
that?
collectibles. You got all these merits. You got a ton of experience,
Man,
and
the
you unlocked some
pinata-
skills.
The pinata just burst
Wow.
right open.
I felt like I was opening a loot box for my soul.
There are some crates or whatever. I can dig into the menus and show you.
The term that I said was anti-piece, by the way. Look for them in Mario. They use them a lot to establish certain mechanics.
Backpack. Let's see what I got. Hold on.
Watch any one of the bajillion things on YouTube that analyze 1-1. Somebody will probably mention that term.
Oh, you see, look. They're called field proficiency cache.
Yo, gobble them up.
I gotta open it.
Oh my god, you think you're gonna get some random shit?
Got some knee pad, level 3 knee pads,
Open
baby.
up more of those loot boxes. Okay, seriously for a minute, loot
No, but
boxes
seriously.
are made, especially ones with purchases, explicitly to appeal to our lizard brain and like squeeze money out of us. So you know,
There's like a premium.
fuck loot boxes, but also I don't know, open up a couple more, Paul.
There's a premium currency in this game.
Is there really?
Mm-hmm.
What do you use it for?
So if I dig into,
Let's talk about that for 2 seconds, because
where
what
is
the
it?
fuck do you do? Oh god, I swear. What do you use a premium currency for in this game?
so
Is it just like
check me out.
cosmetics and stuff?
Cosmetics mostly, yeah.
Are those caches that you can buy? So I see those. So
at
they're
this
apparel.
fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Slow
so-
get emotes.
I feel a little better when it's cosmetic only, which I
Hold on.
think a lot of people do, but in general still.
This is my favorite one. It's a Declaration of Independence weapon.
I can
skin.
wrap my weapon in the Declaration of Independence.
Whoa.
Because, and you know what we really need?
It's just.
Is the Bill of Rights, so that when I shoot somebody,
Ooh.
I got my Bill of Rights,
Bill of
and I
Rights
can
to the
just,
head.
and people can be like, "Oh, why can you have a gun?" And you just point to it on your gun.
You just got Bill of Rights. Hold on 1 second. Progression. I have to go back to.
So yeah, I still don't like that there are like some
What's this ink
real world
called?
currency purchase loot boxes.
Oh wait.
But also, I don't know. I've accepted the hell world we're in to the point that,
yeah, we're not
that like
anywhere wrong.
the thing I caution people is just be aware of games that have these purchases, even if they're cosmetic only. Like, they design those boxes the way they open to like literally encourage you to buy more on like a lizard brain level. So be careful.
Mm-hmm. Wise words.
Yeah, I got microtransactions in general suck, but they're just I don't think they're going away. So
No.
what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, whoa. What are you doing over here?
Oh, bad guys,
Oh, what are you doing over here? Hey.
save your bud.
Oh, damn. You all right, girl? You all right?
Hey, you okay?
Oh, okay, you good?
Hey, chica.
Oh, you got the strap.
Hi, mommy. What's going on?
What's say hi to your mother for me.
Hey.
Right? Hey, how you doing? What
Hey,
is
how you doing?
Hey.
You out on
You
patrol?
guys shooting bad guys over
Shooting
here?
some more jackals? How's that
How's
going?
that going for you?
Cool. Say hi to your commander for me.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Skimmed it right off the top. Okay, so now I have to go. Let's open this map.
There's a lady called Odessa Sawyer, which is just like a little hair away from being like a Gundam name.
That's
a
true.
Gundam protagonist name, which is great.
Let's go to the White House, and I'm gonna get my new skill.
I could see a Federation commander called Odessa Sawyer.
Odessa's a good name.
But then again, there's also a place called Odessa.
Odessa Steps.
in rats?
Oh, I can't. Can I not go over here? Oh yeah.
Pizza rats?
Hey. You guys
Hey, say
rats?
hi to your pizza wrap for
Oh,
me.
I got a tank top. Oh, I just equipped it by accident. I like it.
Can you fast travel? Somebody's saying there is fast travel.
Yeah. But I wanna roam.
You want to roam?
I wanna roam the streets.
if she wants to.
Because I found that sweet tank top.
Who
knows what else I might miss.
The world.
I've already put like $20 into Apex.
That was the B-52s for all of you people who are 12 and watching. Also, if you're 12 and watching, where are your
Hello.
parents?
Hello.
Oh, you said hello. Also, if you're 12, shout out in the comments if you're 12 and watching us shoot people.
Yeah, we'll try not to curse. We're working on that.
Yeah, we're trying to be careful. We're doing a little bit better.
Because, we don't want someone to walk in and... scavenging. Hold on, buddy. I'm going to...
Hi, 13. I'm Dad. Yo, melee
Got the
him in
Uzi.
the face. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh,
Ooh,
man, that looks real.
that's mean.
Oof.
That's mean. I had this whole thing. So I wrote about, again, the Division and how it's really a fantasy about having a badge and having like all this government power. And I remember the first person I killed in the Division. I'm a weirdo who remembers that stuff. And they were holding somebody hostage because that's like what the mission is. And I shot them, and the NPC ran up to me and said, "That was awesome!" And I didn't really feel awesome because I shot that dude in the head, and he fell like a sack of doorknobs.
Yeah, it kind of feels weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it looks too real.
Yeah.
Whoa.
When you shoot them, why are they getting stunned like
I
that?
don't know. I guess that person has like a...
Do you got electric bullets? Are you Batman
No.
except with a gun?
Huh.
The guy talking sounds 12 because it's a lady talking.
I thought they were talking about me.
Oh. Well. Somebody says there's volt bullets. Oh, you equipped volt bullets? How's it going, buddy?
Volt bullets. Oh,
Oh, God. So many backpacks.
so many things.
I love it.
That's why I like just wander. It's an animal.
Don't shoot
I'm
it,
not gonna
Paul.
shoot it. I'm
Oh
just
my
looking at
God.
it. I'm just looking at it.
Oh, I just had a reaction in my stomach.
no.
Don't like shoot
I'm
the
not gonna
nice
shoot
deer.
the nice deer.
I did that in Fallout 76. I bambied somebody, and I felt like a piece of crap.
Monster.
Felt really bad.
Portable device. Hold on, where is this portable device? It's usually like on the side.
My name is Garrus. Portable device detected.
Where is it at?
More backpacks.
Components.
Can you still find water bottles and give them to people?
I don't know. That was an interesting.
That was one of my
thing.
favorite small little interactions in the Division.
It was
To-
always so nice.
to find somebody in a snowstorm and be like, I have a granola bar.
You want it? You want a piece?
And they were like, thank you. Always felt good.
Oh man, now I'm gonna be obsessed with trying to find this electronic device. I think I'm gonna have to let it go.
It's okay.
All right, well, I'll come back for your electronic device.
You won't.
No, I will.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I would be here for like the entire stream, not finding it. Oh, oops. Yeah, movement still feels pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
The animations look a lot cleaner too. They are kind of moving from one thing to the next pretty nice, which is good.
I also like, so I have this weird thing where, let's say, oh, here we go. Man. Whoa!
Okay. Okay, sure.
Clip that.
Welcome to Highlight Reel for March
Hello, welcome to-
something.
Highlight reel for March 11th.
The greatest clips from around the gaming world.
In the Division 2,
We have
nice pouch.
good ups.
Shout out to Chris. Got one of the coolest voices I've ever heard.
He has that great
I'm gonna just
announcer's
wait, let me
voice.
go back to the White
Yeah,
House.
your interface is spacing out there a little
it's
bit.
kinda-
Gonna go to the White House.
I'm gonna go to the White House.
The best house, the whitest house.
Dog.
Don't. Oh
I'm not
my
gonna shoot it. I'm
God.
just looking at it.
It's so scared.
Well, that tail is bugging out.
Echo nearby.
Echo.
Oh, those are neat because
Nearby.
those are the ones that show you like
Yellow.
what happened in the past or whatever.
That definitely means I can vault through.
Yeah.
Here.
So one of the things. So Steven just wrote a post about how some of the audio logs in the Division are actually like way better than the main storytelling in like the Division itself.
Coffee, right? Fuck if I know.
And I kind of like these. They're very Batman.
Trust me,
Mhm.
it's good.
I've always
You
loved
should
these.
savor it. Might be your last chance. No, it still tastes like dirt. What's happening in New York is just the beginning. Yeah, no shit. I want want you to put together a team. I already have a team. A bigger team. More diversified. For what? For whatever it takes.
Diversify
We have
your
an
bonds.
opportunity here, a golden one. But we have to be smart.
Have you tried
We
investing
have
in
to act
gold?
fast. So no choir boys is what you're saying. I'm saying
We pay cash for
scoundrels
it.
and scum. All right? Killers and cutthroats. I don't give a shit as long as they follow orders and can get shit
Are they
done.
putting together the
Alright?
Suicide Squad?
I'll get to work.
Yeah, that's
It
weird.
sounds like they're putting together. They're gonna be like, Deadshot. He's the best shooter, stinky diver. Ooh, an ex-Navy commando with an attitude as bad as his odor. And Meltman, with the power to.
Melt?
There you go. There
Yeah,
it is.
I've always liked those little echo things.
You like them too.
Sometimes they're really, really sad, and they make me sad. But that's cool, too. That's fine. Okay, let's go to the White House.
Hail to the chief, I'm the president, you jerk faces.
Wow, look at this. I don't think I've gone this way yet. It is cool to be sad, Dice Game.
I love it. You know what I sometimes do, guys? I just cry.
Just cry.
Just sit down,
Just
cry,
nothing wrong with that.
drink some kombucha.
Get a glass of water. Cry it out. Well, okay, we're pretty far. So, definitely taking the, another entrance from the White House. It's also cool, too, because I just started watching Veep very recently. And it's such a good show.
I love when they get to the arc with the virus.
Oh, wait, did I do this? I haven't gotten there yet. I don't
Oh,
think
do you
I'm there yet.
got new? It's not a real thing. I'm pulling your chain. Did you get new
Oh.
knee pads?
I did. I auto-equipped them, but I think, yeah, you see, they're not as good as my old ones.
Bullcrap. Somebody's saying the dichotomy between the echoes in the main story and the echoes and then the main story in Division 1 is so strange. Which is, yeah, the main story is like very Tom Clancy, some intrigue, but also like a little weird and conservative. And then the echoes have interesting stories about people, which are, I don't know, I want more of that. I think that's your bud.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
What? Repairing? What are you repairing?
America.
Hey, you want to repair America together? Oh, let me give him one battery. Here, take this AAA battery.
Found this in the wreckage of all the people I killed.
Have fun with that Duracell.
You mean their corpses? No. If I personalize it too much, it makes me feel bad.
Okay, now we're rolling up to the White House.
Is there an objective for you in the White House, or are we just showing people the White House?
No, I'm going to unlock my skill at the base of operations.
Oh, do you have to? Oh, look at a lot of texture pop-in things right now. This time we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm just sprinting also to catch as many as I can. Yeah, give me that.
Yeah, look at those textures pop in. Jeez. Oh, you got to go through like a thing that's kind of purple.
Yep.
That's how you know they're scanning you for viruses.
Quota master. All right, what do we want? Chat, what do we want? Turret, hive. What is that?
What does that even mean? A restorative hive sends out micro repair drones that expend themselves to repair allies' armor.
Oh, that's so cute.
So it's like a little throwable armor grenade.
Oh, that's so nice.
I love nanotechnology. I can't wait until it turns
very
us into
nice.
gray goo.
Yeah. You can get a shield, a drone, a seeker mine, or a firefly. I think I'm gonna go with turret.
That's fine. Kind
do
of helps you out.
turret.
I got a list of a couple ways that I would want to go, Paul. On that list, turned into gray goo by nanomachines.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
man.
welcome our robot overlords.
Yeah, the other one is Krav Maga accident.
Oh man, that's good. This is
Which-
like a Hitman level.
Yeah, it means like I would just have to somehow accidentally make a member of the Mossad very angry.
I feel like that's doable.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see.
I could have some sort of faux pas.
Okay, so I'm assigning this to my L1 slot.
I remember having turrets for a while in the first division, which was pretty good.
Yeah.
I also liked it. There was this little. It was very clumsy and weird to use sometimes, but it was basically just a little health box that you could put down, and anybody in the radius of that would get some good healing, which was nice.
I like that my guy now looks like the dude from Creed.
Yeah, a little bit.
Can you take me higher?
I saw them do the national anthem at a baseball game once.
Whoa.
And it was very much like, in the land of the free and the whole hood brave.
What year was that?
Man,
Were
I
they
don't
still
know. It was like,
popping,
it was
or-
like 2004 or something.
Oh yeah, they were still
It was
popping.
like a long time ago.
Can you take
With arms wide open.
I'm just gonna imagine this is him, man. This is the dude.
We went from Emilio to Creed guy.
It's a Creed dude, yeah.
His name's not Creed though.
It's I think it's Creed, John Creed or something.
That
like that.
can't. What?
It's gotta be John.
It
Creed.
can't be John Creed. That's like a bad Rambo knockoff.
John Creed.
They made him angry for one last time.
And now he's taking everyone higher.
All it took was one bad day.
All right,
That's
let's
just the
see.
plot to Falling Down.
Okay, now we're going back to the theater district.
Fast travel.
All right, we'll fast travel.
You know, we get some people some story. We got like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
That's true.
Scott Stapp. That's right.
Oh wow, thank you.
That's right.
I'm still not convinced it's not John Creed. But
John Creed. Oh my God, that's John Creed.
Jesus Christ,
Jesus
it's
Christ,
John
that's
Creed.
Jason Bourne. One of my favorite things.
Does he even ever say Jesus Christ? I feel like he only just
That
says,
might have
like,
just been a thing in the trailer.
it's like,
I
good
don't know.
God, it's Jason Bourne.
Never saw that Jason Bourne movie because that was the one when Matt Damon was like, I'm 40 and I need a paycheck. Instead of the one where it's like him and like really good. And the girl from Run Lola Run.
Oh yeah, she's awesome.
She's fantastic.
Whoa!
Whoa, did you just activate an Assassin's Creed tower?
Oh, we got a barbecue.
Hydroponics.
All right, you got a barbecue.
Wham.
Let's view the projects.
Oh, because this is the building that you liberated, quote unquote. And by that we mean the building that you shot everybody in.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Wait, what? Donating to do what? This blueprint unlocks under barrel rail weapon mod that increases accuracy and decreases stability.
I think that's just like aim and then presumably recoils a little shakier.
What am I giving up for this? Polycarbonate.
Polycarbonate? You just find it
Here you go.
around maybe.
I donated. Write that off on my division taxes.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I'm gonna donate so I can get an
Somebody-
optics rail weapon.
Somebody's just hanging around at the old cop commune. Yeah.
What? What? Oh, okay.
Projects help settlements solidify the safety and security of DC survivors. Donate to projects anywhere in the world and complete the activities required. In the Division 2, return to project officers to receive your rewards.
Oh, let me show off this real quick.
The Division 2 is a living world full of activities for you to enjoy.
Where's the UI? Yeah, so you can
Uns-
customize
yeah.
that HUD,
So
y'all.
that's the scale thing we were talking
Yeah,
about
look.
before, and the positional things
Can move
and stuff like
this.
that. You can make it. How do you make it big? I think it's your triggers. I think it's what's
scale
right
counts.
trigger.
R2, yeah. It doesn't let me. Oh wait, I have to hold it and then. Maybe I can't do it with that one.
I mean, I think you probably can. I think we're just bad at it, but that's okay.
Okay, hold on. Cycle selection down.
But yeah, there's all this stuff that you
Oh,
can.
yeah, look.
Oh whoa, yeah, you
Whoa.
can just move it all around. That's really cool.
So what is this now? What am I moving now? Nothing.
Those kids are on a table, but that's not a chair.
All right, let me back out of this.
What is this? A crossover episode?
Okay, so we have recruit Inaya
You could.
crafting.
Yeah, you could upgrade some
Heads up.
some
We now
hydroponics.
have a working barbecue. And better food in your stomach is gonna go a long way towards
Oh.
putting a smile on your faces.
Oh, can we make like suckling delicious barbecue summer pig?
Can I get some pulled pork? Okay, we got a side mission, the MLK Library Community. Wait, what was that? What's on my...
Who's the guy saying hello?
Let me talk to Odessa.
Oh, is that the room for it?
Yeah. Is that me?
Huh?
Wait, that's not me.
It's worse than ever, Odessa. We're barely holding things together.
What am I supposed to do?
Was
Help
Agent
us.
Kelso
I
from
am
the
helping.
first game? I feel like
I
there was
am
an Agent Kelso.
helping.
There's probably a ton.
Just not the
Is
way
my
you
twin?
want me to.
We need you out there again. Your leg wouldn't stop you.
It's not about that.
I know
Her leg's
it
bad
isn't.
because Joel shot
But
it in
if we
Last of Us
fail,
1.
All
Way to
right.
go, Joel.
All right.
Oh, hey.
We could probably spare some
She really did
people.
get pretty injured. So what's going on? What's the mission?
I'll be outside.
I'll be here saying nothing because I'm player one.
She said you did your part. I won't forget it.
These cutscenes have camera cuts and movement. Good for them.
It's like, all right, I'm just not gonna say anything and awkwardly leave.
Shepard, Rex. I should go.
New missions. Skill platforms. Quartermaster.
Yeah, I
Recruit
mean,
new
because you're
staff.
so early in the game, they're just piling on all the stuff. Which makes sense, I suppose.
All right.
Hey,
End
Caulfield,
tutorial.
This is Simmons.
Now we
We're
got
right
some,
near the library and there's a lot of
Let's do the side mission. We got
Yeah,
some
it's close
time.
by.
Simmons.
Yeah, let's do
We're
that.
right-
The feeder Sullivan lost contact with a small community.
Yeah, so you
Those
just
living
gotta
in
help
the
some
library
dudes.
and they're worried
Flare
that
gun?
ISIS might have something to do with it. They've asked us to investigate.
That's the sound. You fired it in the air and you get a care package because this is PUBG.
Cool. I definitely, I got something else too. So who's Justin Boyd and Michael Davis? Where you at? Hydroponics.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what I was telling you before.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there's Justin.
Okay, so I just get a mission. More dead batteries.
And then there's Anaya. It's just telling you all the different places that you can, all the people you can talk to get like basic things.
Okay. Yep, got it. Ready to talk to Michael Davis.
Great, cool, got it, thanks.
Wait, was Michael Davis right there?
Agent? No, that's just like a different thing.
Where you at, Mike? Maybe we'll just leave Mike alone.
Yeah.
We'll just go do the side mission.
He's busy doing his thing.
We trust you.
Slide down.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this
Oh,
silly shit.
So fun.
Stuff. Tell Mike I'll be right back.
Everybody's like, who's Mike? This is the future, we don't know anything. Yeah, those textures, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm leaving,
I know I'm
actually.
leaving, but well, I'll be right back.
Welcome back, agent. And you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah.
Wait for me.
Huh?
Yeah, you point that gun at me, bro?
They better not.
Rat.
Come at the king.
Best not miss. Okay, so now I got my little turret, which I'm excited to use. Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
go this way.
I mean, you just gotta go through streets or side alleys anywhere. Yeah, those textures are taking some time.
Oh wait, I just passed the backpack. Kid's shoe.
Whoa, better pick that up and add it to my collection.
that is weird.
That's a creepy division
That
guy.
is
He's
dark.
like, you know what I found? Well, I mean, like maybe there's a character back at your base you can give like some of that stuff to.
Here's a shoe, kid.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if there was a thing where it's like a clothing drive, something that was more communal. Because one of the things I liked about the first division was actually seeing your base grow,
Yeah,
but
for
there
sure.
wasn't exactly much to do with the people in that base, right? The main thing you did in the division, which fine, whatever, it's an action game, was just like shoot
Yeah.
tons. But there wasn't a lot of chances to be like to really expand your base or at least like interact with the people at your base. Flare gun
Whoa.
sends up some civilians to help you.
Okay, so
Holds square.
some baddies right there. Oh, they were just outside the range of my
You gonna send up that flare though?
here.
Yeah, you could do it. There's bad guys. You could call in.
How do I do it?
Call in your, it said just said hold square. Oh, those are buds.
No,
Oh
those
no,
are
they're not. Oh, dude.
Back up.
Jeez.
Man, I'm exposed to this guy right here. No, nope. Drop that. Drop that.
Is there a reason why they don't ditch the Tom Clancy name? Somebody's asking chat. Because I think at this point it's just a recognizable brand, right? And the things that companies really do is they want to build out properties, and so that when you see a name, right, you know what you're getting, and then also that you build up loyalty to it, right? Like products are things that people want you to build up irrational feelings of loyalty and like kind of fealty to. So if you're like, man, like the Division, gotta get that. Oh, Splinter Cell, I gotta get that and play that one, right?
It's my boy, Mr. Splinter Cell.
It mattered more when they were making a broader range of Tom Clancy games, I think. But you know, I think it's that whole idea. We don't see as many original properties in games anymore, except, you know, certain like, you know, AA companies or like some AAA companies that take those risks. So Remedy doing Max Payne to Alan Wake to
What's the other one they're working on right now?
Quantum Break to Control, right?
yeah.
So they're a company that did a lot of different brands, because the thing that they want loyalty to is like the company, the studio. But in this case, people want to be like, oh, Ubisoft, or not Ubisoft, but like, oh, Tom Clancy. Like, I know what I'm getting. Even though, what, Tom Clancy's been dead for like a decade.
Yeah, rip.
Feels like.
Ooh. Ooh, you got a flashlight. Huh?
Yeah, somebody says, where's the new Splinter Cell? I would like a new Splinter Cell, because I think there's a lot of cool things you could do with a more modern day Splinter Cell. A lot of topics that you could address.
Come on, bro.
But also, like, I don't know. Some of the things that made Splinter Cell so interesting, if I can be really bold to suggest it, were because, especially those earlier games, they had Clint Hawking on them, who was also the guy who did a lot of, you know, led, I think he was game director on Far Cry 2, which was also a very interesting game that used its mechanics for interest, like, I don't know, to like say stuff about conflict or whatever. So
Yeah. Man, look at that.
there's not.
that's just the TV.
Yeah, there's not as many big risks taken with AAA games, because I think it's partially because games cost so much, right? Like,
Yeah.
games cost so much money to make in a way that's not particularly sustainable, that you need to make something that has as much mass appeal as possible to recoup your costs, so you can just like not go under or have to fire a bajillion people or whatever, right? Because companies will do that.
Yep. All right, I'm just like, just humor me. I'm just looking around. Here we go. Oh
Ooh,
man, look at all
this
these
is how you
dead
know they're bad
bodies.
guys.
So many dead people.
Oh gosh.
Am I supposed to go this way? Fend off the hyenas? Oh hell no.
It's the characters from The Lion King. Like Chief's like, hey, no. What are you doing in our base? And Whoopi Goldberg's there.
Oh god, it's this guy. He's got the wild reach.
Whoa, man. He played baseball.
Oh man, what? Alright, hold on, let me go back there.
Somebody says, really cool piece on Devil May Cry 5 to me. Oh, you mean the review? Yeah, man. That was a chance to really get creative and kind of colorful with my language in a way that I don't always get to do. You know, sometimes if I'm writing about games, I'll be pretty serious. Partially because that's just kind of how I talk about games, but also because sometimes it makes, I don't know, it makes mean people on the internet take me more seriously if I sound serious. But Devil May Cry was a chance for me to be like, fuck yeah.
Oh, damn! Alright, so what's cool is like when I popped that turret earlier, you can actually tell it where to shoot.
Oh, can
which
you?
I like,
Because
yeah.
I feel like in the first division you didn't really have that level of control over your abilities as much. It was just kind of set it and forget it for some of them.
Yeah. Curious to see how. Oh, you see
Yeah,
it's
you
still up
pop
there.
some health, man.
Oh, you're right.
No, not to backseat too much, but
No,
you
no,
were
no.
you were really low.
I didn't even notice. Oh, damn! Oh, I just
Woo.
rolled right into that.
Yeah, but it it looked kind of cool. Right?
Alright, let me see if I can. I'm not still.
Somebody says, what if instead of a bunch of gas mask people this, I don't know why it's making me laugh so much. What if instead of a bunch of generic
Got a
gas
report of
mask
activity
people,
on the roof.
this
See if
place
you can
was
find a way up there.
full of mutant chimpanzees or something?
Oh god, yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, like, I feel like that's like what Far Cry New Dawn was, right? Which was just like, hey, we have buffalo with like
Yeah,
weird
like red eyes.
glowy bits that are just gonna like like mess you up.
I kind of would. I would play the hell out of that game.
But I guess that gets to some of what I was saying before about how I would like maybe a little bit more diversity and like interesting background with enemy factions.
Yeah, here it's just
Right
gonna
now, the
be-
hyenas are just bad people who kill folks, which whatever. In the future, where everything collapse, which is I don't know, in like 10 years or something for us,
just a matter of time.
you know, that's probably gonna happen. There's just gonna be people who come up with like they're gonna be like, oh man, we're the razor blade,
hyenas.
you know, crapathon, and then they're just gonna kill people.
The Razor Crapathons.
That's not a good name.
At it again.
This is why I haven't done improv in a long time.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pop.
Do you have like stealth takedowns
up
that you can do on people?
I don't think so.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. You would think.
I'll get that high ground.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop my add 25 seconds.
It's over, Anakin. Your new empire.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh, you got
You guys have to chill out.
you got bonkers people.
Oh! Jeez!
He's been training all his life for this day. When he's like, man, I went to kamikaze bad guy school for this very moment.
I'm ready.
He's like, this is it.
Oh, my turret.
This is it. I didn't even think it would come to this.
All right, turret.
Hello
Way
there.
to go, buddy.
Yeah, your turret's really cleaning up shop right now.
Push up a little bit.
That's kind of nice because in the first division, I felt like sometimes, I mean, granted lower level enemies, but I felt like sometimes abilities, you know, enemies in that game were they were so bullet spongy. Abilities didn't seem to matter as much.
Who's that?
Huh? I love how we can do that.
Got him.
He's gonna throw a grenade. I don't know. I don't know.
Turret, where you at?
Heather's, yeah, my Ewan McGregor is basically the same as my Liquid Snake. It's like, Snake, your new empire! In the Middle East, we didn't hunt foxes, we hunted jackals. After GDC, by the way, folks, I'm gonna get to hopefully the next part of the Metal Gear retrospective, which will be Metal Gear Solid.
Heck
Should
yeah.
be really good. But I have to go to GDC. I fly out on Sunday, and I've been very busy, so unfortunately cannot. I've also been reviewing tons of games. Have I played any more Left Alive? I plan to. I plan to play through that whole game. I'm writing a piece about it today, actually, about how it handles mech combat.
No, get off of there, buddy.
Which I think that game actually does some interesting stuff with its mechs, even if, by and large, it's a pretty clumsy game to actually play. Will we be covering the whole Google thing at GDC? Yeah, we'll have people at that panel talking about all of Google's plans for what is almost assuredly going to be information about their new streaming platform. Right? That thing that there's been rumors about for so long.
The Google.
Ages from now, stoked to see the world reassess Metal Gear Solid 4. My read on Metal Gear Solid 4 is that it is a nightmare where all the accumulated canon of Metal Gear Solid comes back in one cluster, excuse my language, fuck, of metatextual nonsense.
Kind of F tier.
Well, you're a bad cover,
Yeah.
so I would get to better cover. Like, right, because there are aspects of Metal Gear Solid 4 where it's just like, one character will have like 90 different things associated from different parts of Metal Gear games. Sorry to ramble about Metal Gear for a second, but like Laughing Octopus.
Search for survivors.
Her name evokes the emotion characters from like the bad guys from Metal Gear Solid 3. She's named after Decoy Octopus from Metal Gear Solid. She has Solidus's like weird tentacle things and his P90. Her boss fight is a mixture of essentially portions of the Gray Fox fight and then also the Psycho Mantis fight. So like that's just a game where every little bit of canon just like is put in a blender. There's my rant about Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots.
Guns.
I'll expand on that in like 4,000 words, like 3 years from now.
All right. I got to protect the library.
Yeah, books, man.
Got to protect these books.
If I've learned one thing from Fallout, it's that people pay a lot of money for books. Caps.
Mm.
You got your turret back?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, I mean, well, it seems pretty powerful or pretty useful, right?
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best Metal Gear Solid game. Close. It's like the second best.
I love it. That's my favorite.
The first best is Metal Gear Solid 2. A game that is doing a lot of cool stuff. What I'm saying is that Metal Gear Solid 4 is Metal Gear Solid Kingdom Hearts. There's a lot of similarities between Metal Gear Solid and Kingdom Hearts in terms of how it approaches like war and canon. I think Cameron Kunzelman are once fantastic, still fantastic, but like at the time at his job, once fantastic weekend editor has a piece about that very topic at Waypoint.
Oh!
Yo, you got health though.
Oh,
you
I'm
got a
dead.
health. No, you got 2 health packs.
I
dude.
know. I'm trying to get out of here though. Hold on.
Delicious health packs. And you had a little bit of armor.
I gotta hold it.
Oh, do you? It's not like a little push.
Oh,
Bummer.
you're pushing here. What's that, dog? Oh, you're a yell. Oh.
Well,
hold
he
on,
has a
hold on.
name. Pebbles.
Mr. Pebbles.
Barney. My Pebbles.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get this guy. This Joker over here.
Yeah, he's really cramping your style.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, drop your turret.
Yeah, drop it right here. You drop it like it's hot.
Just hiding a thing. And
Come in here for a second, buddy.
does your health regen automatic?
Let me get that booster shot. Turret, where you at?
Did they blow it up? Oh, Pebbles, no!
Shoot him in the ass.
He has a lot of armor.
Jeez.
Wow.
Man, I'm kind of effed here. Again.
Hey, Fred. Fred, I took you Pebbles.
Oh, he's almost there.
I can't
he is.
do good impressions of Barney Rubble because I don't remember what Barney Rubble sounds like because I'm not. You got him.
This could have turned out tragic.
Look at him.
Got some cool stuff.
Oh, man, that looks
I
bad.
don't like that.
All right, we did it. That wasn't the cleanest. But
Yeah, you
your
nailed
boy
it.
got it done.
Yeah. So
We protected all these books. You're welcome, books.
thanks, Paul.
Just doing my job.
The weird Bill guy from Schoolhouse Rock
Schoolhouse
shows
Rock.
up. Thank you, Paul, for saving me. Now I can become a law.
No problem, Bill. All right. Well, that was
Yeah, and we're gonna
That was
keep
it.
on covering this because it officially releases tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Right? Technically already out in certain parts of the world.
Technically already out.
In Australia, Japan,
Yeah, I'll probably be doing more
presumably.
video coverage of this, and we'll definitely be covering it more on the site, of course.
Yeah,
Too.
Steven's gonna eat this up. You're
Mhm.
leading video coverage. We're gonna have some folks who will end up playing it. Oh god, when you hit those pouches and they explode like that, it's just like
It's kind of fun.
wild.
But yeah, I think we'll probably stop there for now.
Yeah.
Um,
Run in that weird haze.
in the haze. I don't think anything happens.
Is this the bliss from
Oh my God.
what is it?
Is Faith gonna
Oh.
pop up and be like,
now I've
"Hey,
kidnapped you for a monologue.
Let's
Oh.
Don't worry.
Will the circle be unbroken? That was us though.
Yeah, word.
Wrap.
So thank you so much for joining us. This has been the Division 2.
With Paul and Heather.
Peace, everybody.
Love you guys.